for them to swallow.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Doc the pass to Varias. Golden State moving the ball around. Varias with a screen on Parsons. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it up. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
A 3 from Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing.
Come on, son. Come on.
Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Doc off target with his 3.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
McGee a screen. Feeds it to Parsons.
Well, that ain't my matchup, nigga. Fuck.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes.
What?
Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that.
Pissing me off. This is bullshit. Complete bullshit. And get my rebound. What the fuck?
Williams with a clean look, and it's
bullshit, nigga. Fuck you. Bullshit ass man.
Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to Cleveland.
Yeah, they lost the momentum.
Get the fuck
it's a bit surprising
here,
that one got away from them because for long stretches they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it.
It's me off, man.
A few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter. Looking at 12th in free throw percentage, and he's among the top 20 and three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond. And he deserves a lot of credit for being such a clutch free throw shooter. It's not a glamorous part of the game, but we know how incredibly important it is.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in for Varias. Harrison Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. McLemore's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. Now Barea following the three-point attempt by Freak. Now here's Barea. He's tightly guarded. Nobody near Parsons. Parsons can't get that one to fall.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Here's Looney. Here's Clark. And the 3 ball is good. Clark's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Barea. Parsons outside. Fires from deep. Parsons missing again.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that. One down.
And here's Barea following the three-pointer by Freak. Dallas no good that time either. 27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pulls up on the wing, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Here's Neal looking for his first basket still in this one. They set the screen. Barea. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. He talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, you know, my first year was so tough that I didn't.
Turk has proven himself through the test of time, as tough as it may have been back.
Boy. Sup? Let me just fix my mic and I'll be right back. Back, bitches. Let's go.
In his rookie year, he overcame. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Then for the Warriors, Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Doc comes in for McLemore, and it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. Setting the floor for the Warriors.
Shitty game, man.
Doc in at shooting.
Damn, my team playing brick.
And there's Livingston.
Oh, stupid.
And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He dropped in 32 points and he was just about on target.
Oh my God, stop giving him space.
As well as sinking his free throws. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was
when they say
on
excessive call, you pass.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. They've really flipped things around offensively.
Yeah, and anytime you can make more than half of your shots, you'll take that.
To the middle, here's Neal. And it's
no, Curry is injured right now.
Here is Doc. He's got 13. Pass to Green.
I don't want to play game goes ever game, nigga.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here.
On its way from Neal for two.
As
Dallas again missing.
Come on.
Golden State's got
right here, Liz.
outside tonight, 5 of 12.
Good job. Money.
They've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Come on, good.
Williams can't hit.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And here we go.
Green, how top? Limited, man. Damn.
Once again from deep. 3 more points from Doc. Doc's got 20 points.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Williams. And here's Neal outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Neal. Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good
okay,
balance,
these ones,
nice
I can break them ankles.
Splash.
Here's Green. And the shot counts.
Damn.
It's a chance for a 3-point play.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
Every single guy on their team with the absolute Midas magic touch, shooting the lights out here.
Harrison Barnes is checked in for Robinson.
Come on, time to go, son. Get off here, McGee. You checked in the fool, nigga.
McGee inside.
Checked in.
Playing so far offensively, searching for
Let me
his first
see.
points of the game.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean,
Yeah,
he didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw.
Bem, agora vou começar a falar na língua original.
Here's Doc. And no good trying to get that one.
Sou PT, yeah.
So we've reached the end.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Just absolute domination in this one for Doc. He has 20 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers
Look at me,
are
look at
having
me.
a deadly effect.
All fueled up and ready to go.
Come on.
Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Matthews out there with Williams, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Nowitzki a screen. Over in the corner, Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
Their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Varejão's shot is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Williams kicks to McGee.
Look, he's trash.
Nice D from Varejão.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Doc. His
What?
three-pointer's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 16. Outside Matthews. McGee a screen. Here's Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Warriors,
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Warriors also with a sub. McLemore's checked in for Sean Livingston. Now Williams. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. To the paint. Here's Pachulia. Oh, that's blocked. Parsons against Iguodala. There's the 3. No good. Great D that time from Doc. Warriors leading by 16. The 3.
Again.
Oh my God. Now
I always do the ankles.
Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was the turnover.
It really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
And it doesn't really matter who starts a break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then
Where you going? Good.
And that one's good. Doc's got 7 points for the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Barea dishes to Matthews. Here's the screen. To the paint. Here's Pachulia. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Pachulia's got his second basket. Here is Doc. 27 points for him. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doc's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And stolen by Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. Here's McLemore. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh my
McLemore's
God,
got his
Curry's
third bucket of the night. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
The activity level defensively,
Clay Thompson
I've
too.
really been impressed with.
Barkley too.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Passes it to Looney.
Spin it. A bit.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. The Warriors have started out 0 of 1 from the line. Missing their only other attempt early. Johnson, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Both free throws good from Doc. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Now here's Barea. He's tightly guarded. Here's Powell. The Warriors pull it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Now here's Barea. He's guarded closer. A shot by Johnson, no good. Warriors leading by 22.
Damn, bullshit.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Damn.
Thanks
to do Haley. Can't do it.
My goodness.
And the Mavericks making it. Teams changing it up here. The Mavericks shooting is 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Doc in at point guard. Looney out there with Iguodala. Then it's Robinson, and it's Barker in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. Parsons' shot is off.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Williams kicks to Barea. Nowitzki a screen. Parsons. Connects on the 9-footer.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Move the ball.
To the paint. It's tipped. But Julia with the steal.